It's real cold. Well, it's about 1 a.m. on Wednesday night, and the freeze is still here. There's a bug. Wow. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Talk about a cold boy. Day 3 of ice. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and there's still a thick layer of ice. Will week 5 hold any snakes? Oh yeah. Let's go see if we can find some snakes here in week 5. Second day of February. The middle of week 5 here, kind of getting towards the end. I think it's actually Saturday today, so we're getting right at the end here. The ice is receding, so we're gonna go try to find some snakes. Hey guys, so the plan for today, I'm up here in Northwest Georgia. Gonna be meeting up with Richard and Cameron, and we are going to see if we can find some snakes. Target today would be the northern pine snake. Like that's gonna happen, but we're gonna try. It's good weather. It's gonna be in the mid 60s, low 60s today, and sunny. It's it's getting to be that time of year when snakes are less hesitant to come out of their hibernacula and bask. Not that that's really been an issue this winter, but it's getting to the time of year when you expect that kind of around here. So I have pretty high hopes for today, but don't want to jinx anything. So let's see what we can find. So I'm waiting for Cameron and Richard still, and I walked down to this creek, which by the way is beautiful. And I flipped a couple logs and found, what the heck is this? Look at his jowls. It looks like a seal salamander, but like mutated. Crazy looking. Freaking cool though. I want to take some pictures of this guy. Look at that head. Super wacky. Alright, well I took a few photos of this creature. I'm going to put him back in his creek. But pretty cool to see. Definitely a weird looking salamander. Send it. Guys, we've been walking for a little bit. Haven't seen much. On the edge of this nice field here. A lot of pine stumps and pine trees and open sandy areas. Really good habitat for pine snakes, scarlet kings, timber rattlesnakes. So we're going to keep at it and hopefully we'll find something. It's about 1 p.m. and we still haven't seen any snakes. The outlook is kind of bleak for today. Good habitat though. Alright guys, just hiked our first snake of the day, this little red-bellied snake out on the crawl. We were just talking about hiking red-bellied snakes, and I looked down and this little guy was flying through the leaf litter. Well, we got a snake, so the day's not a complete waste if we can't find anything else. But it's only about 2 o'clock, so we have another hour or two. Decent herping, we're going to keep looking, see what else we can find. Alright guys, there's our second snake of the day. Richard just spotted this Midland water snake sitting here basking. But there's an in-situ, we're going to grab him for some better pictures and video. Alright, we're going to take a couple more pictures of this guy and put him back on his bank. Alright guys, I forgot to run an outro video yesterday, but it's not the end of the world. I'm out here again today, different spot. Gonna do some hiking. Hopefully, it feels very good today. The overnight low was only 52 or 53, I think. So I should have a pretty good chance of seeing more snakes than I did last time I came to this spot. But we're gonna find out. I have to work tonight, Super Bowl Sunday. So I only have until about 3 or 4. So We'll see what we can do. I haven't seen a king snake since January 1st. And if I want to see 100 Lampropeltis this year, I got to get this ball rolling. So I'm going balls to the walls today to try to find one. It's a good spot for them. One of the best I have. I'll see some of this. I will see a king snake this week somewhere based on the weather forecast. But I haven't seen one here since last May, so it'd be nice to get my second one of the year here. So we'll see. Man, it is heavenly out here today. Birds are calling. Filtered cloud cover. My favorite weather to herp in. It's about 55 degrees. It's supposed to get up to 60. The sun's supposed to come out a little more. I think we're gonna find some snakes today. We will see. Hopefully I can end week 5 here with something a little more interesting than what we found yesterday. So it turns out Richard's gonna meet me out here. So I'm gonna go look for salamanders while I wait for him in the little creek area down here. And then we will try to find some snakes. First herp of the day, little slimy salamander under this log. Just gonna leave him right there and keep moving. A really tiny dusky of some sort. Probably that looks like a spotted dusky based on the speckles on the side. But get him out of the way and put his log back. See if we can find a spring salamander that I'd really like to see today. What the heck is that? There's some kind of salamander, dusky. There's a really colorful dusky down at the end that's sucked down under the mud. Oh God, my feet are getting wet. I'm poking around this abandoned house a little bit. Or abandoned. Not abandoned, it's more like destroyed by a tornado and left here to rot for 100 years. But that's pretty cool. I never see snakes around it, but it looks good. Lots of places for them to hide. Man, there should be something basking right there where those rocks are. God. Alright guys, next find. Just hold this little southern two-line salamander under this black mat thing right here. Pretty cool. I see a lot of these guys, so I'm just gonna move him out of the way and let him crawl back under his mat. Richard should be here soon. We'll head to the more snaky looking areas. Haven't had any luck finding a spring. Oh, okay. He'll figure it out. Go on. Go on. Maybe he won't figure it out. There we go. This rock has 2 little slimy salamanders under it. Very tiny ones. Look at that. Pretty cool. We put the rock back and keep moving.
I missed my snake hook already for this yet. Damn, that was good.
Yeah, that one's weathering nicely.
Take this picture.
Oh, there's our mouse
That mouse.
hanging out in the fire ant mound.
At least 2 or 3 times under that one. I'll put one under this one.
They're good looking pieces for sure. There's a ground skink. I think it's the first reptile of the day.
This one's really... I moved that one over there. I don't know why. I never found any ganders in this kind of shade all the time. There's more
Another
ground skink.
Was the hooch weather not that good?
In my forecast, it looked like the sun was coming out later.
Oh.
They're not basking.
Not even a brown snake.
All these little pieces are where you need to snake hook. You have to be
It's not worth the effort half the time. Nobody. Look at that. That's ridiculous. It better have a king snake under it.
Redback salamander under them.
This one had a chipmunk under it last.
The best looking pin that's never had a snake under it.
And still doesn't. All right, there's our first snake of the day. Richard just spotted a big old rat snake hanging out right there. I'm gonna get some in situ photos and then we'll get a better look at him. All right, here's another look at this guy. This is a pretty big snake. I mean, you can see it just goes. There's my foot for comparison. I don't want to get too close to him yet until we're done getting in situ shots. That's a big, good looking rat snake. Look at that. Pretty cool first snake of the day. Hopefully we can see some more. All right, guys, here's one more look at this rat snake before we let him go and keep moving. He did not want to cooperate for pictures. He's cold and wants to go back to basking, so we're gonna let him go. Next herp right by the rat snake, little redback salamander. He's under this rock. Put him back. See if we can find a king snake. Come on, king snake.
Looks good.
Nothing. It's the actual most wonderful time of the year. It's weird, we just found a race runner sitting out in the open. Interesting. Double flipped this earth snake and red-bellied snake under the same rock. Pretty cool. Red-belly is very similar to the one we saw yesterday. But we're gonna take some quick pictures of these guys and put them back. Alright guys, we haven't seen anything in a while, so we're gonna try a slightly different area. See if we'll have better luck. Alright, we're out here walking along this creek. It's a little more open than where we were earlier, so hopefully it'll warm up better. And maybe have some snakes out basking. Check this thing out. Really nice looking northern cricket frog. Take some quick pictures of him and let him go. Good looking slimy salamander right next to that cricket frog. Put him back right here where we found him. Alright guys, well that's gonna do it for today, and this will be probably, today's Sunday, yeah. Today's Super Bowl Sunday, so this will be the last clip for week 5, and we'll be moving into week 6 next, which is coming with some really good weather. So, I mean, one day next week is supposed to be 79 degrees, so I got something on my throat. Anyways, 79 degrees. It's going to be in the 70s basically all week. Incredible weather. So hopefully there will be a lot to look forward to next week. Guys, so here's what we're looking at going into week 6. It's pretty incredible. Thursday definitely looks like it's going to be the best day. I'm going to hit one of my best spots that day, but I'm going to try to herp every day more or less, even if it's just going out here by the house. So hopefully things are really going to pick up this week, and week 6 is going to, or week 7 is going to look kind of similar, a little bit cooler and a little bit wetter. Should be a lot of amphibian activity at least. So stay tuned for week 6 coming to you next Sunday or Monday.